It's officially M16 season.
Parking brand new car, ballin' hard like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with my broad. Constantly crossing the country, constantly getting the money. You niggas hating constantly, but I don't take it personally. 30 G's up.
What's up, M16 gang? Just from 16 back with another video. Alright guys, so we're gonna do a story time about my crazy ex. Since you guys enjoyed the last story time about my homeboy put in the trunk. If you did not see that video, go ahead and stop this video and go check the last story time, which just should say story time, we almost died, and watch that first. And then we'll bring you here. My crazy ex, we're gonna just call her Bella. First of all, let me say, I won't even consider her ex because we went on 2 dates and a half. And it was only for a month's time span that I was only like really involved with her, and so I cut it out. And the reason I say the half part is because she upset at me and I dropped her off. We didn't even leave her street and I dropped her off. So yeah, that's why it's the half part. We didn't even make it, pretty much didn't even make it off her street or neighborhood when I picked her up. So yeah, that's why I say two times and a half. So I met Bella at the mall. I approached her. At the time, kick was big back then. So instead of like seeming too pushy, I got her kick. She was cool with it. Gave me her kick. I told her I'd text her or kick her later on that day. So fast forward, we were kicking daily. We had a lot in common. So you know, I liked her. And then I got her number. And then we set up a first date to go to the movies. It was cool. It was great. But then around the second time, I kind of noticed that she was getting kind of clingy. Clingy as in like she blowing me up all day, asked me what I'm doing, where I'm at, who I'm with. Every chance she want to be with me all the time. And I mean, I'm fine with that, but sometimes I just kind of just want to be myself. So one time I had to just tell her like, listen, we're not in an official relationship, so I'm not really with all that checking up on me and stuff like that. So just stop. That's kind of where the problem started at. She got it the first time. It's just like it stopped and then it came right back around. So one day I'm at work and she's still blowing me up, message after message. We just talked about going on a third date and she's still policing me, bro. I can't respond to her as fast as she want me to because I'm at work. So I decided to like mute her texts. It's getting annoying, just sitting there blowing me up and I'm not responding. You steady texting me. So when I finally did unmute her, she sent me a text talking about something. So will you ignore me now? So I text back, no, you kept blowing me up and I told you I'm not with all that and I'm trying to work. She texts back, I just want to talk to you, finish setting up on our third date. And mind you, I have about 30 text messages literally sitting in my inbox. So I felt bad, I apologized to her and then we texted the rest of the day. But I was also going out with my homeboys that night. We went out that night, we kind of was just like chilling. I wasn't really paying her too much attention. I was texting her here and there. I got home, passed out. I woke up to about like 40 text messages literally and 20 missed calls. So in my mind, I knew this was not going to end well when I called her, when I did talk to her this day. So I ended up calling her first and I said, hey, sorry, I just woke up. It's probably about like in the middle of the day. I just seen you try to reach me. And then she sat there for a second quiet. And then she just was like, and the next thing you know, she says, oh, you expect me to believe you was out with your homeboys? I know you was out with some other chick. What? It was too early for this, bro. I had just woke up. It wasn't like in the morning, like I just said. It was in the middle of the day, but I literally just woke up and I call her and this is what I get. I'm not with all the arguing. I don't want to do all that. Just waking up. I told her, I was like, I text you periodically throughout the night. And you knew I was with my homeboy. She was not hearing it. Anyways, after 5 minutes of going back and forth, I told her, listen, I probably don't feel like going out with you today because it's too much tension and I don't want to argue. She stops. Starts apologizing, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, I brush it off again. Tell her, okay, I'm about to get dressed and I'll be over to your house in a little bit. So once I get dressed, she sent me her address. I get to her house and I still feel the same energy that she's still ready to argue when I pull up and I was right. She gets in the car with a whole attitude and starts ranting about before. I'm immediately annoyed. Like, she's still arguing and we only made it up the street from our house. We didn't make it. We made it to the stop sign. We didn't even turn the corner yet. Listening to her rant for about like a good 3 minutes, I decided I didn't want to deal with it today. I put the car in reverse. I backed all the way because she didn't live on the end of the block coming in. So I backed all the way up, navigated my way, backing up to her driveway, and I stopped right there and told her, your destination is on the right. She was still trying to argue. I said, listen, I don't want to take you out today. because you're still arguing from last night, and I don't think it's a good idea because we both still mad at each other. So I think you should just get out the car and leave. She hopped out with an attitude, like she came in. So later that day, I text her, listen, this is as far as we go in our time together. You're just not my type. Because all that arguing and all that clinginess, bro, I can't do that. There's just no room to breathe, and there's too much frustration. And we've known each other for a month. We only went on 2 dates and a half. So the next day, or no, I deleted her number and blocked her number because I didn't have nothing else to say after that. I said what I had to say. So that's it. I'm not going to sit there and go back and forth with her because it's going to be leading to more arguments. So a couple days go by. I go to work. And as soon as I walk in, literally after I clock in, I worked in a grocery store. So as soon as I walked in, I seen her standing right there, bro, with her arms folded. And she's standing at an angle. Mind you, I was with my supervisor and she was just staring me down, bro. Like, it was no way to avoid her. Like, she just waited for me to make contact with her. And she gonna tell myself, oh, is this what we doing now? Bro, as soon as she said that, my heart started beating. I knew we was gonna have a whole scene in this grocery store. But when she said that, my supervisor was like, he gave me that look like, oh. So I just was like, I told you, not my type. This just isn't gonna work for me. And after I said that, she just like, her face turned red, and I could see her neck was turning red. She was like a light-skinned, she's about my complexion, but a little bit lighter. But she was getting agitated. Like, I took something away from her, or I did something to her, and then she started cussing me out in the middle of the store in front of everybody. In between her cussing me out in the middle of the store in front of everybody, she was telling myself, "We're supposed to get married. We're supposed to have our kids together." I'm like, bruh, we only been out on 2.5 dates, and we only known each other for a month. Supervisor named Tyrone, I don't think he knew what to do either because it's like a whole scene that we both didn't expect. He escorted her out the store, and I had to just go to the back because it just got to the point where I didn't even know what to do, and she wasn't accepting me not being with her no more, or just didn't want to deal with her no more. When I got to the back, I thought to myself, like, bro, we only known each other for a month, and this is what you think about already? We just literally get to know each other. But eventually Tyrone did come to the back. I'm thinking he was cool. He was a cool guy. So I knew I wasn't gonna be like in no trouble or nothing, but he just he started busting out laughing. Talking about something. I don't know if he went player or player. That was the first time she had a scene like that. The second time was she kept texting me from like 4 different numbers. She tried calling them too, but I don't answer for numbers I don't know, so that just didn't go. That didn't go as planned. From one of the 4 numbers she texted me, she told me something. Oh, she was gonna come see me. She knew where I stayed at. If I didn't pick up the phone, she was gonna come by and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. So, eventually I just accepted, that she was just gonna act crazy. So I just blocked all the numbers she was texting me from. Moved on. About, I guess, 2 weeks later, I met somebody else. We're gonna just call her Keisha. Me and Keisha went to the mall. We had browsed around the mall for a little bit, for like 2 hours. We just shopping here and there, eat, because we was still planning on doing something that night. Then Bella popped up on us right in the middle of the aisle in the middle of the mall. The same look, but a little bit more crazier that she had in the grocery store at my job. But she had her hand in the hip, and she just was like standing there looking directly at us like we just bothered her altogether. The story only gets juicier from here. So there is a part 2. Go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, hit notification bell down below. Let me know. Follow me on Instagram. Guys, comment, more comments and more likes. We get the part 2 out sooner. If you didn't know, from the beginning of the video, it is officially M16 season. I am doing the giveaway for $225 gift cards or cash or whatever. Only thing I'm looking for is whoever brings me more attention to my channel, whoever helps bring more attention to my channel on Instagram or my YouTube channel gets the prize. That's it. It's not that hard. So go ahead and comment, like this video up, share it, subscribe, and I'll check you guys in the next video.
A lot of my dreams, it gotta come out of my head. Some shit I done did, I know grandma done turned into grade. That's